Hey guys, just thought I would jump on and give you a quick update on what life has been like since I shaved my head. It's been 6 weeks since I did that video, and I just want to thank everybody who gave me so much support when I did shave my head because it really took so much courage for me to do that. And since I shaved my head, I've been on such a journey of discovering my inner beauty, and like a part of me knew that's what would happen, but it hasn't quite played out the way that I was anticipating. So just to make it clear, it wasn't like I just like shaved my head and then suddenly I became this like confident, like embodied, in touch with my inner beauty, like type of person. It's not how it played out at all. So without my hair there to hide behind, what it really did was it brought to the surface all of my conditioning and programming and insecurities and belief systems that has been conditioned in me since childhood, that I've been carrying for the last, 15, 20 years of my life. So just to give you a little bit of a backstory as to like what led me to the point where I felt like I had no choice but to shave my head. When I was younger, I used to have like a little afro, and which I will have very soon, no doubt. But I had one when I was younger, and I used to get bullied a lot. I get picked on. I used to get ignored, and it kind of got to the point where one day I decided that I was going to straighten my hair. And when I straightened my hair, like there was a distinct difference between the way that I was treated when I had curly hair versus when I had straight hair. It was literally night and day. I went from being bullied and picked on and ignored to suddenly, with straightened hair, people are like noticing me and they're being nice to me and generous, and opportunities are falling on my lap and people are respecting me. And, at a young age for this to happen, I, made that mean that society is very superficial, and the only way you can get by in life and be respected and have opportunities is if you look good. And so I spent the next, that was the catalyst of the next 15 years of my life of straightening my hair and just placing so much of my self-worth on my physical appearance and feeling like I'm not going to be respected or have opportunities unless I like look a certain way. And it kind of got to the point where, the last year or so, I've really started to realize how much of my self-worth I was placing on my physical appearance. And it just kind of got to the point where I felt like I had no choice but to shave my head. Because, you can say that, we're more than just our physical appearance. You can say it and say it and say it, but, how much do we really know it? Like, how much do we really, really feel it inside? And, if I tuned into myself back then, I knew that that's not how I truly felt. I didn't feel that I was more than my physical appearance. So shaving my head was basically throwing myself in the deep end and forcing me to go on the journey of discovering and really embodying that true inner belief that I am more than my physical appearance. And so this is how the journey has played out since I shaved my head. So when I would meet people in person or have a chat with them over video call, if they would say things like, "Oh, your hair looks great, it really suits you," I would notice my self-talk would be like, I don't believe this person. Like they're just being polite. They're actually thinking that I looked better with longer hair. When really this is just my own perception, my own belief that I'm projecting onto this person. When they could be genuine. Like maybe they actually do think it suits me. But the cool thing is in that what I noticed is even if they were thinking that it doesn't suit me and it doesn't look good, I totally accepted that as a possibility. And my inner thoughts was like, even if they don't think I look good, I actually don't care. Which is amazing. Like that's actually a really amazing shift, because in the past I did care, but now it's kind of like I shaved off the one thing that I felt so attached to, like I identified so strongly with like looking half decent, that when I shaved it off, it was like, well, this is me. Like I got nothing to hide behind. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Like that's just how it is. So that aspect's been really cool, and that's definitely been a step forward in connecting more with that inner beauty and embodying that belief that we are more than our physical appearance. Something else that happened recently, it was about like 2 weeks after I shaved my head, I met someone and they were hitting on me, right? And in the past, when I had longer hair, if somebody was to hit on me, my inner self-talk would be like, oh, okay, this person's hitting on me. Like, I just accept it. But now, when this person was hitting on me, like 2 weeks after I shaved my head, I noticed my self-talk was very different. My self-talk was like, hey, like, wait a minute, what's this person up to? This person's either blind or they're taking the piss or any hole's a goal. Like, that's pretty much what I was thinking. And when I realized that was my thoughts, like for someone to be attracted to me to think that this person's blind, I realized, like, geez, like I really placed, like, that is years of conditioning of believing that my worth is my hair, it's my physical appearance. And so that's been the cool thing about this journey. It's really brought to the surface these thoughts that I've just like shoved so deep inside me that I haven't had to face for so many years because I've been hiding behind my hair. But it's all come to the surface for me to look at, for me to recognize that these beliefs aren't real, they're not true. I am more than my physical appearance, and yeah, just really coming to a place of acceptance. But like I said, it wasn't like shave my head and I'm straight, I'm there already. Like, it's been a journey and I'm still on that journey. I'll probably still continue to be on that journey. But yeah, I feel like this is a really important message to talk about now because, you know, now more than ever, especially if you're in Melbourne when we're in lockdown and hairdressers have been closed for ages. And, you know, there's going to be a lot of people who are well overdue for a haircut or regrowth, or their grays are coming out. And, you know, you're going to be looking in the mirror, and I just encourage you to notice your self-talk. You know, you may be thinking that you're not good enough or you're not worthy because you don't look perfect, because your hair's not perfect. But this now more than ever is the most perfect time to really, I guess, tune in to the fact that you really are more than just your physical appearance. Your hair does not define you. It really doesn't. Like, for me to shave my head, like, that is, if you've known me for any length of time, you know that this is such a big deal for me. For me to be able to do that, it really goes, for me, it really says that anyone can really tap into their own inner beauty and realize that they are more than just their hair, that they are more than their physical appearance. And yeah, that's all I'm really going to share for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.